I was right! Well, this actually isn't all that bad. Lasers coming at ya. But if you hit the slowdown button, it all becomes easy as pie. Have you ever actually tried to bake a pie? It isn't that easy. I don't understand where that adage comes from. It's quite challenging. Maybe I'm just dumb. The point of the matter is, you can get through it pretty easily. It also reminds me, secret area, it also reminds me of a certain puzzle from the previous installment of this game. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. Let's just slow down times with those saw blades. Don't kill me. Don't hurt me. That don't work. Guess I'm gonna have to drop down. And a red net. That means it's battle time. What am I gonna fight? What am I gonna fight? Is it gonna be a Blitz? Is it gonna be a Frost? No, it's going to be Mephisto. That's not too bad. The only thing I'm in danger of here is accidentally jumping into the saw blade. That would be bad. Knowing me, it's probably going to happen. I do that stuff too much. I damage myself. I damage everything. I damage hearts. I'm a heartbreaker. I'm a soul taker. I'm a RPG maker. I don't know. That game was horrible. Or maybe just because I lack imagination and patience. That could be it. What I don't lack, however, is a sword. And I'm using it to great effect against these ugly little monkeys, who aren't actually monkeys. I've been calling things monkeys an awful lot in this Let's Play. It's cause for concern. So is Faust. I'm concerned about him. He seems to have daddy issues. I don't know. He doesn't seem very happy. He's struggling. He's a cross-dresser, or a transvestite, I don't know. Those nails are obviously fake. I don't think they're real. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take him to town. Downtown Chinatown. We're gonna serve his dumplings on a platter. Give them to starving kids. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Faust. That would be a good name for a television show. It's Faust! This one again. I admit it's a little bit more difficult to dodge those things when I'm only in a tiny little cylindrical tube of space. Though it's neither a tube or cylindrical, you know exactly what I mean. Alright, what pretty little doodad was he covering? It looks like another Cronus Key spot, which is my favorite kind of spot. Right next to Cool Spot for the Super Nintendo. Ha! Oblique references. So this is the Cronus Key spot that we need to use in order to slow down the saw blades, or the sloblaw, whichever you want to call them. That's the New York dialect way of saying saw blades. Sloblaw. Bet you didn't know that. I didn't even know that. But that's what's great about speaking. You can make all sorts of stuff up and people will believe you. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, dude, 9 times out of 10, I make that mistake. I make the mistake of going up the wrong way. Now I've got to wait for the time to run out, because if I try to go up again, it's just going to speed up, and I'm going to hurt myself. Isn't that right? Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Any minute now. Okay, well, let's just go up anyway. Whatever. Damage be damned. I don't care. We're gonna make it one way or another. So, if this blows up in my face, feel free to laugh at me. I don't mind. Oh, hey, I made it. Sweet! That never happens. I feel a fool. And he is very pebbly. Fools are pebbly in this game. Any Angelo that dares face me in a hallway is a fool. Especially by his lonesome. Any enemy that attacks me by its lonesome is a fool, except perhaps a Blitz. They can handle themselves. They stand well on their own. And I suppose maybe a Frost, too. Maybe. But that's not important, because we are fighting neither at the moment. We are fighting... well, we're fighting nothing now. I beat them. No, not nothing. Something. We are fighting Bianco Angelo again, because they don't know when to give up. They are outclassed. My firepower is strong. Their firepower is non-existent. They chose to take up a shield. Shields will never protect you from a guy who jumps and flips. That's on page 1 of the Ninja Handbook, and Nero isn't even a ninja. But he knows that one truth. The second truth being that all giant red orb clusters must be destroyed in a timely fashion. Ninja Handbook, very strict. Very context sensitive, you'll find, when reading it. It usually pertains to whatever it is that's going on at that exact moment in time. It's almost haunting, very spooky, very, very disturbing. Alright, what's on this platform? Oh, hey, look, a place for the wing talisman. Finally! All of our dreams have come true and culminated on this one spot in a culminating manner. I don't even remember what culminating means, but it seems appropriate for the situation. So, if I'm wrong, if I'm not using it correctly, go ahead and culminate your way to a dictionary and prove me wrong. I don't care. Alright, this should be the meeting room, yes. One of my greatest rooms, for I meet people there. Who do I meet? Why, Alto Angelo and Basilisks. Basilisks have come back from the castle. They've made their return appearance. And I'm still no good at dealing with them. Because, like, I always obsess myself with picking them up and shooting them at other enemies, and that's really not a good way to do things. It's better to just dispose of them quickly. You do more damage on your own than you do with the help of any basilisk. I always just get caught up in the novelty of it all, and it usually ends up punishing me rather badly. So let's get rid of those basilisks. If these Angelo were done slapping me around. They're nothing but trouble. And, you know, as Basilisk are weaker enemies, they go into Devil Trigger much faster. So, all the more incentive to get rid of them. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Seriously, anytime you're ready, just... yeah! Alright, now I can focus on the Alto Angelo, which really aren't that bad. Now that there's only one left, he will know the truth about the world. The world is true. And that one truth is that Nero doesn't like people with shields. He seems to have a problem with them. I think it's kind of interesting, though. On a serious note, though, I think it's interesting, the design for the Alto Angelo. Their shield is their wings. So they can both defend and fly with the same apparatus. That's a really interesting concept. I like it. I find it nice. I also find grabbing them nice. How? If I could add a little comic book visualization of a sound effect, I would. I'd add a happy little visualization of a sound effect. Nero's saving the best for last, and you know why.
What'd you say?
Chairs don't talk, Nero. You are weird. You are a creepy man. Seek counseling. There's some health in that, if you need it. I know I do. And there's another secret mission. Too bad.